Alrighty, my friends. Thank you for the 30 bits, Fred. Appreciate that. You believe Seth MacFarlane does multiple sessions? He did a conversation on talk show where he alternated the Cool Whip scene. Yeah, he's very good at getting his, you know, different voices like locked in. He's probably had a lot of practice, and you know, if you try to like doing one voice, that's pretty easy. Doing two voices talking to each other, as long as they're different enough voices, you know, you can have very different voices kind of going back and forth. Each voice you add is like an extra layer of difficulty. It's like if you've ever, I've been trying to learn drums lately, like drum set, and like one hand, two hands is kind of okay. If you add foot and then add other foot, if you have 4 different limbs trying to do different rhythms at the same time, my gosh, that's hard. Your brain's got to like learn to differentiate things. It can be a little brain melting. You got to practice that. I need to practice my voices talking to each other. The voice in my head need to learn to talk to each other, I guess, in different voices. All right, so we've made some pretty good progress. We've done Banished Hellhorn, Banished Stygian, Banished Umbra, Banished Lazarus. I haven't, the melting one, I didn't get the Titan victory. Let's do Banished Awoken. That seems like that'll be a really good combo. Oh, that's not Awoken. Practice makes perfect, that's right. You regret selling Rock Band because it's a good way to learn drums? Yeah, no kidding, right? I used to play Rock Band and it was always fun to play the drums. All right. So one thing that Awoken's got going for it is that there are actually sweep units. So we can get quick sweep if we can get the Hymnist that adds quick. The question is if I want to try to do a advanced type of build. I kind of want to do Inspire. There's a chance we could potentially do like some sort of Rejuvenate build. Go Restore and Valor. And I might even want to do the Pyre of Dominion to try to draft for to getting a sweep unit. Be more likely to get a sweep unit. Although it means we wouldn't have the restores for the potential Cultivate heal stacking build. Although Fire's Greed was a very, very strong thing too, with just getting free money every time one of those blights causes damage to you. I guess the question is, do I want to start with this starting setup or not? Yeah, I think I'm going to do the draft one. The draft one is kind of fun. Makes for some randomness, and you don't have the starting stewards you got to deal with. Alright, so let's go Banished with Talos, Awoken secondary with... And we're going to try Pyre of Dominion to draft a deck. Let's see what we got here. Cleave, Spikes, Demonic Fledgling. Okay. Interesting. Cleave is AoE damage too. We were looking for that on another run. Well, I said I wasn't going to go for Valor stacking, but okay. Alright. Well, I mean, Valor stacking on a sweeper could still be good. Do I have any Source of Valor currently? Actually, we don't have any Valor yet. So we'll need a Source of Valor somehow. Healing spells cost less. Well, we have no healing spells. Rooted is really good, though. Shift, and I have no way to gain to shift right now except for your fly ability. Okay, this is looking like a trash tier deck so far. Let's get Avenger because we know Avenger's good. Rejuvenate with no heals. Multi-strike. Do I have any Valor yet? No, but I can't apply attack. Wow, this is a bunch of... This is a mix of non-synergistic things so far. Alright, I might want to restart just because this feels kind of terrible. Apply Valor 2 on Resolve. I could put her with an Animus of Will and a Songbird behind her. Oh, but we do have the Celebrate stacking, though. Celebrate stacking is really good. Okay. Man, if I get a bunch of free stats on the Animuses of Will, that would be really good. Hymnus gives Valor. After deployment phase, when you play your third card of the turn, draw 1. So that could be some Valor. I'm gonna go for this, actually. This is a weird starting deck, that's for sure. -1 Ember per turn. Am I okay with that, this first one? I'm gonna have 3 deployable Ember. If I could play 1 Avenger and 1 Animus of Will. Okay. I just realized I could have overstacked this top floor, couldn't I? Yes, I could have. I forgot. That's one of the best parts about Talos. Is her fly ability means she can always overstack at least 1 floor, which is really cool. Put you here, and when we get our Hymnist, then I can overstack this floor. Put you here. If I do that, does that kill you? Yes, it does. Okay. I have 1 less Ember, I forgot. Now, let's get our gold. Okay. Woohoo! I'll kill everybody on that floor. Okay. If I root this girl, he'll go up without the heals, which will be nice. Let's try to conserve some health. See if we can beat him. Oh wait, does it just win? Holy crap! Holy crap, everybody gets the stats. Literally every unit except the 1 revenge guy got the celebrate stats. That's awesome. Trigger shift. Trigger shifts. Currently only have the 1 guy that's got shift and it's to gain rage. Shift gains Valor 1. So that could be pretty good, putting on an Animus of Will. Especially with the Valor giving extra attack per stats. Okay, that's pretty good. Heals. I didn't get the Rejuvenate guy because I wanted the Animus of Will. That's pretty nice start to get all those free stats on all those units, though, actually. Region 5, heal, Sting. We don't have Incant going. With Sting, feels better with Incant. Am I going to be getting much Valor? So far, no. Let's go well with Sap. Cool Whip! Cool Whip! Awoken. I do still want Sweep guy, so I probably should go Awoken. There's a Mercy of Steel with Awoken over there. Probably gonna need to go Capacity if I get Sweep unit guy. Sweep unit guy. Mercy of Magic. Is there anything I'd want to get Holdover on currently? Rooted Holdover could be pretty good. Does Rooted work on the Titan? Was it Entropy? The guy that goes up floors? Does Rooted work on him? No Cool Whip for you. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Does anybody know if the Titan that goes up the different levels can be rooted, or is he immune to root? We know he can be dazed. We just stacked dazed. I feel like he might be immune to root. Or scot-free when you need him. He probably knows the answer to that question. I'm thinking about intrinsic and snare. Intrinsic holdover on an ensnare, which is kind of like a descend, because a unit would never get to move. Guess I'll have to test it. There's our sweeper. Beautiful. Revenge, gain Ember. Alright, well, we need our sweeper. It says in the description, bosses are immune, but you haven't tested. Oh, you're right. It does say bosses are immune to rooted. Well, I still think it's good at getting certain other units. And the Titans are probably considered bosses, but you're right. Good call, Van. Good call. I didn't even notice that in the description. Alright, I do want to get quick on our sweeper. Okay, so middle floor is this. Top floor is higher health guy. This girl. They're both the same stats, yes. And then we get our sweeper down on the bottom floor. How to tell the Steam summer sale just started. The Steam wishlist won't load. Okay. So you don't have quick, which is the problem. So I'm going to use you to block. That should get all those killed. Beautiful. Oh, nice. You can tank for him, too. Beautiful. Do this. Get some extra draw. Okay, trigger shift on... We want to trigger the shift on. Probably use here, getting all the attack. Will you stay alive if I do this? I think you will. Do I care about you staying alive? Sure. You're definitely not going to stay alive long enough for all the stat upgrades, I'm thinking. Steam wishlist won't load because... Why? Why? Because Steam is too... What's the word? Like overloaded or something? Too many people using it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you might be right about that. Woo! Woo! Guys, listen. Alright, can I get you killed here? Looks like no. 290. How much will this do? 28. Alright, well, top floor, all those guys should get all their... Actually, I wonder if I flew her down to do her extra damage. Let's test it. I'll reset if we need to. There we go. Nice. So only you don't get the stats now. Perfect. Celebrate buff for the win. Bandwidth overload. You can't even search in the store right now? Yeah. It's crazy. Valor 10, another cleave, advanced applied damage shield. It's like if Walmart decided to have 50% off everything sale and the entire population of 50,000 population city just showed up at once. Yeah. I mean, you'd think Steam would be used to having servers that could handle that, but you know, maybe you can never have enough for how freaking popular Steam is. Advanced damage shield 2 is pretty good. I don't want the calcified ember, but my Valor 10. This is feeling like a deck where I need split anvil with all these 2 cost, 3 cost spells. And Valor 10 would be pretty nice on this Animus of Will that I'm putting a lead songbird behind. So I don't have any heal synergy yet. Glimmer is a great card, though. If I just get quick on my sweeper, though, will I want Glimmer? Plan on going Merchant of Steel and Awoken banner here to hopefully get... Well, yeah, to get quick, basically. Quick on sweeper is important. There's Sharp Edge is also nice. Put on Animus of Will, the attack. Let's see here. See if we can get quick on sweep. Quick on sweep. Frickin' amazing. Beautiful. Alright. So that's the main thing. What do we got here? Another sweep. Sweep. Quick. Do I want 2 different sweepers? No, if I want another Shattered Shell, I'll want to copy the one I'm upgrading right now. So, Animus of Speed. Feels like I have plenty of units, so let's skip. See what's in here. Don't show me Dante after looking for Dante over and over. Okay. Oh, this is the one with the abilities, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, if only I had fully upgraded a unit. So, attacking immediately on Sweep Guy can be pretty awesome. full heal on my tank guy could also be very good. Balor Lord had a funny run yesterday where he had flight on Legion of Wax. All the descendants had flight too. That is pretty funny. Let's do full heal on you. I'm hoping to get Titanite on you as well. I like that there's no downside of getting a curse from that, like some of the other events that give your unit an extra units an extra ability. Care about Endless? I don't think so. What I want on you guys is what? We could get the Quick Bird. I'm gonna have to decide between... I feel like the challenge on this deck is going to be choosing between Capacity on Ember from the boss fight rewards, which I haven't checked. Dominion, Corruption guy, Damage Shield, and no units damage supplier guy. Okay. You did discover on that event, Wrath Benevolence Cleric, you can't overstack, though. Oh, really? So if I had a fully upgraded unit, you can't actually add the ability? Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better about not fully upgrading my unit before I went there. Okay. Okay. Big guy there. 14. 20. Okay, you're the one that's been upgraded there. You there. Quick sweep sleigh guy here. Our setup is looking good. I don't know if that counts as a sleigh. Let me actually test this. That does not count as a sleigh. Okay. So if you're quick sweeping, we're actually taking away stats from you if we do that. Good to know. You go. You'll be back later. Good luck on the Red Bull boys. Thanks, Scott. I'll see you later, my friend. You're the one. You're the one. Fill them out now, dog. Okay. You can full heal at any time. 22, 18. Wow, you're taking a lot of damage. I need a tank for you, actually. So I'll take 5 damage here. 22, you don't live, do you? 18 plus 4 is exactly 22 damage. Do I want to root you? I don't think so. So you can full heal at any time. Let's get you here. There. Got regen on you, I guess. Okay. Red Bull Boys. I wonder what he meant by Red Bull Boys. I'm not sure what that means. Spikes on you, sure. Alright, let's go ahead and use the full heal now so we don't waste it. Something about wings. Oh, Red Bull gives you wings. That's why. Okay. That's probably exactly what it is. Okay, that'll give you more armor. Hashtag not sponsored, by the way. Alright, how does this fight go? We just frickin' win. Amazing. All of my units are getting all of their stats. This seems crazy. I can even fly her down here to help. Let's see if... we still win if I do that, right? Win even harder. Oh man, all my stats are getting... all my units are getting stats. So good. So good. Pop! Get popped, bro. A celebrate. The last time I did Talos, this was the upgrade path of hers I wanted to get from the very beginning. Get some crazy upgrades. Get 3 times Valor. Damage shield 2 to friendly units. Regen and spikes. So I don't have a lot of sources of Valor right now. And I kind of would like some more sources of Valor. High cost cards, again, makes me feel like if I could just get Split Anvil, this would be really good. We're not shifting. Revenge to gain Valor. And I already have better versions of you. I think I have the units I need. I have more units than I need. So we're going to skip that. And I think I got to go Ember here. With I'd like to go Capacity to get more units on a floor. But I think Ember, just to be able to play all my Shiznizal, is more important right now. Alright, and looking for... what was I thinking of? Trinkets. If I could get... there's a trinket I was thinking of earlier. What was it? Split Anvil. If I could get Split Anvil, that would be really good. Heal and Celestial Alcove over here. Okay. Start of turn, friendly units gain Valor at the front. That's nice. Queen again, damage shield. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I can get fly, so I can. This will help overstack a floor. So who would I want to put this on? Probably. Oh, if I put it on one of my songbirds, I could place the songbird in flight, and we'd get the double songbird valor stacking. Or maybe I want. Maybe I want to put all of my floor on the same floor as a shattered shell. If that were the case, I put everything on the bottom floor. 1, 2, 3, 4 to tank. I could put fly on you. And so I do 1, 2, 3, 4, you on that floor. And then we put a lead songbird. And then we would fly Tank Boy and Talos down to bottom floor. We'd have one very, very, very potentially strong floor. Let's not even take the 10% chance to collapse. Just the ability to fly and overstack is really good. Oh, I can't... What? Apparently you can't have that ability on... on the guy with another ability. So it apparently can have 2 different abilities. Okay. Okay, so if I put him in front of this guy then, on the bottom floor. I would need to fly one of my Animuses of Will down there. And I can put the lead songbird down there. So if I put the flight ability on you, I think something like that. Okay. Alright, celebrate more stats. Yes, please. Well, I'd love to resolve. I like both. Can I get both? No, both is not allowed. Sad. Alright, so free valor on the front unit. Makes our tanky boy get tankier throughout. These other things are not bad too, but I do kind of want to get some valor on a front unit to give him free tankiness. Alright, let's see if this new floor setup will work. This ember sucks. But I want money. I want money. And we did just get more ember, so. You there. You there. You're gonna fly down there. You'll tank for her for now. You're up there. Okay. Alright, how do we want to go about doing this? I kind of want to clear stuff out. Alright, did we get the right guy? This is the wrong songbird. But I think it's fine if I have the wrong one. I can put the other songbird on another floor. We do this. We get the trigger shift on you. And we get you there. And you there. And we have a very OP stacking floor. Go ahead and consume that. Okay. Everything should just die on bottom floor. Yeah! All right. We got quick sweep. We have some pretty decent scaling. Valor stuff. You should be getting a little valor each time. How much? 1 valor. Not that much. Although I guess if I shift you, if I do that, that'll be a way to get some extra valor on you, huh? Yeah, that's pretty good too. And I could actually, yeah, I could do more shifting with just their fly abilities. If I just go back and forth with their shift, that will give her valor. That's pretty nice too. Oh crap, that's a lot of attack with that valor. We're all taking 10 damage. Oh, I just realized because this is the boss fight. There is an incant, isn't there? There is an incant. You're dying to what? The corruption 5 is what's killing you. Okay. That's fine. That's not even the right songbird. As long as everyone else is living, him dying is fine. Beautiful. Alright. We're getting our celebrates upgrades. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Get stats. Nice. Free stats, baby. Free stats. Another one of those. Strike, apply Valor to friendly units. Ooh, that would be a very good thing on you, especially if I get multi-strike on you. Because you'll quick sweep, strike, and give all sorts of Valor. Yes, please. Spikes, draw. I feel like with the way our floors are going, this would actually get me some pretty decent draw if I can put him behind other units and he doesn't die to a sweep or spikes or something. What I'd really like is Merchant of Steel. Although if there's a spells, yeah, I could make getting some cheaper divinity spells would be nice. Trinkets, or if I could find Split Anvil would be lovely. Equipment. I am going to want to get a Merchant of Arms. I'm going to want to go Steel there. Merchant of Arms to get this weapon, not this weapon. This weapon in our opening hand would be lovely. Probably never take whatever units in there, unless it's a Hymnist unit, like the multi-strike Hymnist unit. Would I take that? I don't know if those can be at the banners though, because I don't think that's a banner unit. I think I'd want to copy. Let's go for magic here. See what we got. Double stack, remove consume, minus cost and gain consume. I could do this and then remove the consume. And that would actually be really nice. 10 Valor for 1 Ember is a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. Multi-strike weapon, quick weapon, fragile. Multi-strike. Multi-strike plus Everlasting Light would give a lot of Valor. Yeah, I'm going to want to combine those if I can. Yeah, we have those. We have multiples of those, to be honest. Do I care about double stacking? I was hoping for a holdover on that. Rooted 2. 6 times Valor. Not sure that that's worth. I feel like I should remove something. Sharpens are not great. That's a purge. Let me get rid of one of these sharpens. Okay. Removal is not as needed in a deck like this where I, built it from scratch. Multi-strike. Okay. That's pretty scary when I'm trying to... Well, actually that would just make them get more melee weakness, and we do have quick sweep. I'm going for it. Alright, you there, and you do have that full heal, which is super nice. You're going to be flying down there. You're going to be flying down there. You're my quick sweep. And then we can play Tank Boy or 2 other units. Play 2 other units, I guess. Let's kill those guys. take more damage, take less damage. Nice, because they'll die to the... Sweet, very nice. Okay. That's your fly ability. That's your fly ability. Okay, we got our songbird. Okay. Let's get rid of that. That's all that we can do. Okay. You can always heal if you get low. We're killing everybody. It looks good. Alright, who do I want to trigger the shift on? You. Although I have a weapon with multi-strike on it. I guess that we want. That. And let's just not take damage. Okay. Wow, he had like a whole bunch of melee weakness he got on him. It's crazy. Okay, so now, and I can do the shifts for you getting extra valor. And can't saps my units. Let's not do that. Crap, that's fine. Extra draw, is that worth a sap? I don't think it is. God, every floor has frickin' sap? Are you effing kidding me, bro? Give me a break. Not sap, incant sap. Who with the incant sap already? How are we looking? Nobody frickin' dies. Oh, it's so good! I don't know if this build will stay so good, but it sure is feeling good right now. Okay. Don't even need to play those things. We're just getting permanent stat upgrades on all of our units with nobody dying and us farming the enemies. This is great. Woo! Alright, I don't think I want to be advancing, because if I do that, we have the wrong guy in the front. This could be good. Oh, trample. Oh, trample. I have trample on nobody and sweep quick trample. Gotta do that. Now I'm gonna need capacity for my next upgrade. Do I want to get quick on any other unit? Yeah, putting quick on our Animus of Will. As long as he's behind the Shattered Shell, would go after to help kill big dudes. And I don't think I will be able to fit the Hymnus that enchants quick, so. Alright, Merchant of Arms. Heal would be a little bit wasted. Like I said earlier, the removal wouldn't be doing too much for me. I would get rid of one cleave, probably, but I think we go look for Merchant of Arms to try to get... I want the Cursed Twin Blade combined with the Everlasting Light. Man, we got gold for days. Ooh, we could put Boiler Room on the bottom, get a bunch of extra Ember. Hall of Mirrors. Ooh, that could be good. Oh my gosh. I could copy Talos and get double Celebrate with Hall of Mirrors. Holy crap, that would be amazing. Hall of Mirrors Talos. And I keep one on the top floor, put the other one on the bottom floor. That sounds amazing, actually. So I need that to be deployable. The problem is I don't know that I'm going to have enough Ember to play all my units with that, but that's still so stinking good. That sounds amazing. Alright, so I want Cursed Twin Blade and Everlasting Light. Do I want the boiler room for the bottom floor for extra Ember? We're going to be killing everything there. Yeah, I think I do, actually. Do I remove one of these cleaves or ensnares or something? Yeah, they're sharpened. That's not that useful. I've upgraded that. I don't care about that, really. Man, I have a lot of gold. Can also combine Void Armament with Windblade. Super expensive, though. Yeah, we have to go capacity for my last upgrade so I can get Punk Shredder Trample going. Okay. I hope I haven't gone too greedy. I might have gone too greedy. But let's see. The setup sounds awesome to do this and have frickin' double Taloses. That's so crazy. Alright. So I'm gonna be able to set up you and you. And then I'll only be able to set up one of you for now. So those are my main units. Oh my gosh, if I fly one of you down, I can get double draw thing too. Oh, even more draw. Oh, this mirror room is awesome, man. Love this mirror room. All of mirrors is hilarious. It's just crazy. I lose one slave, but we kill that guy in the back, so let's do that. I just need the girl on the top to not die is the only thing. Okay, so we got... So I have to choose between which. I'd probably go with Trample. Because the Sweep Trample combo is too good. We fly you behind. Okay, you'll be able to fully heal yourself. There we go. Now you're going up in health. Love to see it. Right now I just need to get all my units played, really. Which I don't know if I'm going to have space for all my units, actually. I have too many units. Should I play the boiler room? Actually, I should play the boiler room. I'll be able to play more cards future turns. Hall of Mirrors. I'm only recently discovering how crazy Hall of Mirrors can be. I'm not gonna be able to play all these units, am I? It's fine. I should have done the heal that turn, I think, on our guy, so we'll have time to refresh. Well, that'll give me space to play more units. Do I care about those guys getting... Well, actually. So goofy. So I can't actually... Excuse me in. Can't actually play this guy, so... I'm gonna need to start getting rid of my second Animus of Will, my second Revenge melee guy. Although I did say I was gonna get Capacity as my next upgrade, so maybe I don't get rid of them yet. Yeah, no Capacity. Wow, this build is crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm digging it. Oh my gosh, I just realized I can overstack this floor even more because I have this fly. I can even stack more. And now I can play a unit here. Oh, yes. It's like I'm remembering how all my abilities work. I forgot that I had another fly. Is this... And this, I could even fit another unit here. So if I copied my fly Animus of Will, well no, I do want one of the lead songbirds on this floor. So never mind. I have space for one more unit. I want lead songbird. So Valor stacking is even crazier. Just remembering that now. Okay. This is a fun run. This is one of the reasons why I always, in the last game, like my two favorite clans were the spell spamming Stygian and Awoken because of their crazy stat stacking stuff they have going on. Oh, damn, it's the cardless guy. That's the one that's going to live. Or not live. So I won't get the stats on you. Is that the one with the bonus health? No, this is the one with the bonus health, so it's kind of fine, I think. No more cards to draw. Okay, well that is GG. Okay. And I can't play this unit, sadly. If I flew any unit to another floor, that wouldn't do me any good to play this one unit. Okay, that's fine. I need to get rid of this other Animus of Will. I haven't upgraded it or anything. Although it does have some flat stats from Celebration stacking. Oh my god, just get deleted. I hope this build is good enough for Dominion. The Corruption. I think we're getting a lot of Valor and Armor, hopefully. Oh my gosh, and there's a multi-strike enchanting guy. Holy shnikes. Okay. If I did not put Talos, if I get capacity and I don't put Talos on this overstacked floor, what can I fit? We'll have 7 capacity. 2, don't need to put you because I can fly you. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I could place all of them. Oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy, I think. I think with capacity I'm going to be able to make the most ridiculous overstacked buffed floor potentially I've had in a run yet. Although we've had some pretty crazy floors, but still. Okay, what do we want to do? Immersive Steel for upgrades. I do still want to upgrade you with like an extra multi. Wouldn't hurt to get Titanite on you. Some health on you would be decent. So there are some Merchant of Steel things would be good. Waste a little bit of the heal. Merchant of Magic. I don't think the holdover on the root is going to be that needed. Alright, let's go for upgrading our units that we're playing around. That's a multi. That's beautiful. Although extra multis on you give us even more valor stacking. Oh gosh, I kind of want multi on both of you. Go on you first, and we'll probably reroll to see if I can get another multi. Alright, Celebrate gets 10 attack and 20 health for 2 more fights. Or we get the Resolve, apply Valor. My plan was to not actually put Talos on the floor with all these units so I can stack all the other crazy buffs. But if I did double Talos, she will be resolving, giving more valor now. Let's go with the full Celebrate. It's a celebration. Oh, doggo. You're a little late, doggo. Could I play the doggo? I don't have capacity for him. Oh, well, I did just add capacity. And if I played him on the floor where we double him up, there is a chance we get 20 max pyre health twice from the end of this and the end of this. Interesting. I kind of don't want to have to deal with... He's going to apply Corruption 2. It's going to be Corruption 5. Let's just go for this. I don't think he survives the full fight on Seraph of Corruption or whatever it is. Give you some health. Another multi? No multi, but this could help with my setup right here. Let me remember my capacity that I was going to set up. So the bottom floor is 1, 2. You're on a different floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's exactly 7. If I do put you down, then I could just place this girl on the floor, but I don't want to... Do I want to do that? The main issue is these hymnists aren't in your opening hand. That's always an annoying issue. I could potentially put this guy on my copying floor. Or I could put this girl on my copying floor and then fly her down, and she'd kind of tank for the other copied units we're putting behind. Okay, let's do that. I wanted another multi-strike on you, but that might be the only upgrade we'll get, and I'm fine with that. And let's get you some extra health, because you're a little behind on health. And Valor 8. Am I getting Merchant of Steel next floor? Maybe. Merchant of Arms. I don't have enough deployable Ember to play any extra cards currently, but if we get a trinket, Dante's Footstool or whatever, that gives us a bunch of extra deployable Ember. No, it's not Dante's, it's Herschel's thing, I think. And potentially I could get a extra thing in my starting hand. Let's save our gold. Save it for the top floor. Could be some really good stuff. Reanimates. Reanimate 2. I did get a multi-strike on my sweep guy. So I think we can do this. Okay, Hall of Mirrors. Make sure we get the important unit set up first. You. We put the 2-girl there first. So this is awesome. So what this is doing is this is allowing me to double up on these units. They can fly off of the mirror floor. What a cool combo. Units with fly and Hall of Mirrors is insane. They can now fly off of the mirror floor, and then I can keep doubling up other units on that floor in future turns. This is so stinking cool. Okay. So, who needs this? You need that. And now, I do have Songbird, Hymnist, and Punk Shredder I need to get on this floor. So I can't fly down to this floor yet. But I will fly 3 of you down here. Okay, beautiful. Alright, there's 2 of them, but I can only play 1. So let's play the one that's cheaper. Let's quick on the one that I'm going to be taking downstairs, which I think is you. Do that. The only problem I'll say with this build currently is the setup's a little long. I don't want to get 2 of these Animuses of Wills, so I'm going to put you there. Is there Incant? There's not Incant. And we'll lose some Slay buffs from you there. Yeah, the one downside of this deck, the setup. But that's okay. Double draw dudes. Let's fly you here. This is so cool. This fly ability letting me just place all these extra units is so good. Should have done that first. That's fine. Who wants all this valor? Who gets all the valor? I just need to draw my 4-cost multi-strike Hymnist, and we're set up with 12 Ember. Perfect. Alright, and then is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can do our second U here. Very good. Put you here. God, this build is ridiculous, and I love it. Let's go ahead and just consume that, and purposely not kill these guys so we're getting our Slay buff. How many overstacked floors do I have? I have 2 overstacked floors. I could make it 3, actually, if I fly these girls down. Do I have any other units to draw? I'm not actually sure. I think I could have actually overstacked every single floor. What a ridiculous what a ridiculous run. Hall of Mirrors shenanigans. Alright, everybody's dying and it doesn't even look like anybody's taking damage on our floor. I like it. Okay. GG. Fun fight. Good times. Okay. Celebrate. Everybody gets free stats. Jeez. I just hope the slow setup isn't going to screw us on the Sarah fight. I'm probably going to need to get rid of some of these extra units that are just taking up, you know, setup time. Yeah, I just don't think I want anything else in my deck. Another way to descend is an interesting thing, though. That could let me set up my Songbird on another floor and descend it, but no, again, I don't think I need anything else. Alright, Merchant of Arms. Yeah, I don't think I need any more Merchant of Steel. So I'm going to remove this Animus. I'm going to remove one Songbird, I think. Let's go see what our trinkets are. That's not useful. That's not really that great. That's like for incanting. None of that's useful at all. When it's healed, deal damage equal, amount healed. When they move, they take damage. Yes, equipment for free. Perfect. So that means I think I need to get rid of this Windblade so I get my merged equipment instantly. What's up, Nietzsche? Or if I make one of them deployable, the other one that's not deployable should be drawn by this, I think. The problem is, would I have the Ember to play it on turn one? Currently, I don't think so. Beep, beep, boop, beep. I think maybe I just remove the shift Valor thing. We're getting so much Valor from the Strike Valor. That one extra Valor doesn't seem worth the startup cost of getting it placed or whatever. So I'm going to remove Windblade, and I'm going to remove the second Songbird. No, he's probably easier to play than the second Animus of Will. I mean, but look at those stats. Look at the stats on these units, though. I think the Fledgling is the least useful. How was your Thursday, Nietzsche? Are you... You're off, aren't you? You're not working, are you? Overgrowth Carapace. Is that going to be useful on anybody? It might take up the equipment thing, and I don't want that to happen. We're playing a broken build, and I'm loving it. I guess I could actually copy this really good piece of equipment. I could copy this and give it to my Animus of Will, and the Valor stacking would be even crazier. Let's do it. Let's do it. You're off. Gets a squash court booked. What? Oh, you're playing squash in 30 minutes. Oh, that sounds fun. I've never played squash. I've been wanting to get into pickleball, though. I don't know if that's similar to squash or not. Card's looking pretty buff. Yeah, we got a pretty buff build going on here. I guess this is free damage. All right, so what do I want to remove? I want to remove... Razor Sharp Edge is not as good as just... I guess what the question is, we're drawing 5 a turn. After we play everything, what are we drawing? 1 Cleave, 2 Snares, 1 Divinity, Razor Sharp Edge, and everything else is Consume, actually. And we have all this draw Huh. Once everything's played, we're drawing through our deck every turn, so I don't really need to remove anything unless I want to remove a unit so I can get through my deck. Get through the setup quicker. Feels weird to be like, I don't need to actually remove anything. Maybe this extra ensnare. Since we're pretty sure the boss is going to be immune to it. Pickleball, squash, basketball, sometimes referred as pumpkin pushing. I've never heard that. What other plant-based sports? What would baseball be called? I don't know. How much startup ember do I have? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're using all of our startup ember. So I can't really do anything else. Gosh, is there really nothing else I want to do here? I really think there's nothing else I want to do here. Unless I bought both of these and combine them. That'd be a 2 multi-strike weapon, which would be insane. But it'd be 5 cost. And I made 2 of the 3 cost ones already. There's cricket for non-vegetarians. Alright, I'm going with this. I don't even think I need to remove anything. The corruption I'm a little worried about. But I think our build is just frickin' OP, I think. This. We do the small girl placement first. Then the not small girl placement. You're here. You're here. And you get that. Right, corruption already starting. Wrong songbird. Do I go ahead and place you anyway? Yeah, we do. Get that early is amazing. Okay, so... you're multi-strike. You're the cardless version, so let's give Valor to the card full version. Actually, you know what? I don't want you to get the corruption. Give it to the card guy. Mr. Duke Guy, sir, thank you for the little raid. Welcome. Well, welcome, Raiders. Oh, do we have our setup? I think we have our setup. My mouse is screwing stuff up here. So we can get our multi-strike, our trample, and now let's overstack. Alright, and which one? You're cardless, so we want non-cardless to be quick. If I want 2 of you, nah, this is fine. We'll do this. Alright, our setup. Do we have any more units? 1 more lead songbird, which can fit there. Or I can do double up here. Alright, looking good. Looking good. We have a full heal there if needed. Kick his butt. He ended your beautiful run with the same setup earlier. You had this setup earlier and you lost? My gosh, my build feels so unbeatable right now. Okay, where's the... Yes, there. We are almost killing him now. And I might actually kill him with Cleave. Who gets all the valor? You have 4 attacks. You have 5. Okay. We got the Celebrate Talos that gives permanent stats with Pyre of Dominion, and my starting deck was 2 Animus of Wills, 2 Avengers, 2 Lead Songbirds, and so look at all these permanent stats we have on all these units. We just have permanent over 100 health on a bunch of these units. And I got Hall of Mirrors on one of the earlier floors a couple floors ago, so I have double Taloses with Celebrate free stats. This has been a crazy awesome run. There's less trample. That's fine. It's fine. We just more time to beat him up. So I could probably keep you from dying if I move Talos in front. Give you some heals. How are we looking down here? Everything looking good? Yeah, we have a full heal set up on this guy if needed. Game's kind of lagging right now with all the ridiculousness going on, I think. Really cool run. This has been a really fun one for sure. We just need him to come to bottom floor so he'll die. Somehow I've been able to keep all of my units alive this entire time too. So that's pretty crazy. You had a Dante with a random twisted assistant from an event, gaining rage every time he attacked. That's cool. That sounds like a fun one too. Alright, GG, is anybody dying? No, you're dying! Is there any way I can keep you alive? I don't think so. If I put you in front and give you Valor. No, that doesn't save you. Darn. One wild custodian death. Okay. Damageless Seraphite, I think. Although maybe I took a couple of the Blight single damage stacks potentially. Okay. Now let's see if we can wreck the Titans as bad. We're not going to be damageless here because I don't have all the, what was it, dazed stacking we had on the last run. Corrupt D's nuts, Seraph. That's right. Taunt that, Seraph. We've had 2 really fun runs today, that's for sure. Okay, the 1 capacity girl, then the 2 capacities copy. You're in front, you're behind with your equipment. Okay. Move you down there. Okay, we're about to find out. Does root work on this guy? Nope, he's a boss. So I'm glad I didn't get it holdover. Because I couldn't have just rooted him and kept him down here the entire time. That would be OP. Only could fly into the Pyre Room and kill Dominion. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, definitely get Boiler Room set up. Get our trample. How are we doing up here? 45 damage, 12. Let's get quick on. One with the thing there. And we gotta get that going. Am I okay with sapping? To save my Pyre some damage. I think our stats are gonna get so crazy that sapping is gonna be fine, I think. As long as we're killing the bottom floor. Oh yeah, we're destroying the bottom floor. Okay, we got you. Okay, you to tank up here. Well, actually, so my bottom floor's set up. So I can go... You... You... And I can get double of my Avenger guys up here, which sounds great. I can get double Songbirds. I can fly you down here, and then get double Revenge dudes here. Man, Hall of Mirrors is so cool. Okay, sapping should be fine. I'll go ahead and full heal you. Alright, now we just play cards until boss dies in like a turn or two. Or 5 or 6 turns because the top floor. Whoa! Whoa, the multi-strike guy just went off! That multi-strike guy just went off! Holy crap! Oh, this has been a fun run, man. Okay, so we're just waiting for the top thing to do its thing. We have, how many multi-strikes do we have? 4 on our sweep, trample, quick guy. That's giving Valor 2 with every strike. And 5 on our quick girl who's also giving Valor 2 with every attack. This run has been insane. Can we keep everyone alive to celebrate for next run? That's the goal. That's the bonus goal of keeping everyone alive. Just attack forever, doing no damage. Oh, I forgot I even had the Wildwood Custodians. Let's see if we can keep them alive. Let's have you go to the front. Give you some divinity for more valor. Is there anything I could do to kill you faster? I don't think I have anything else to kill you faster. This card's kind of dead now. I could fly one of you guys up here to block if I need to at some point. That wasn't an incant, thankfully. Okay, good. Give it -2 HP. Oh! Oh, I could have done that to the boss guy, but he would have had a bunch extra attack if I did that, huh? Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Okay, you're dying up here. You have 156 health, so if I fly you up here, you won't die, right? Great. Man, too many turns to finish this guy off. Does this work? I wonder if that works. No, no valid target. Suck. Suck, that's what I say. Man, there really is nothing I can do except just do those attacks. You thought there was some bug where you use that -2 HP on one of the 1 HP bosses and it kills all 3. Really? Ooh, well let's test it. Let's test it. It does work. All right, that's a little cheesy. And probably they'll fix it. But hey. We were winning anyway. We're winning. It's not a bug, it's a feature and clever use of game mechanics. Get wrecked. Hopefully that doesn't, like, invalidate this win or anything. Surely. That card is so OP now. I know, get one guy to 1 health and then it's basically an execute card. That was a fun run, man. We're at 7 of 180 now. Slowly climbing that Covenant 10 hill. Only one card I have unlocked. A Pyreborn card of some... No. 3, because 2 Hellhorns as well. Because we've gotten all the clanless. Alright, that was an insane run, man. Personal best on Rooted. Run Semery. My gosh. We had double Talos. I swear, this freaking Hall of Mirrors plus Talos Celebrate, that's cool. That is a cool mechanic. I've had such a good time with this game because there's so many cool, ridiculous things you could do with that. Talos ended at a 204 health. Animus of Will with 196 health. Songbird with 200 health. These Shredder guys over 140 health. Shatter Shell 176. Over 200 health on all these guys. That was crazy. One more clan combo for Banished now too. One more clan combo for Banished now too. What do you mean? Told you Banished and Awoken were a nice combo. Oh, did you tell me that? Yeah. I had a pretty good idea it was going to be pretty awesome. Your units look like enemy ones with the amount of stats they have. I know, right? Alright, well, before we take our final break of the day and have a GG cookie time, let's see what story time is happening at the gathering at the pyre. Let's see if I can keep my voices all straight. Look! Oh, crap. The more units, the more people that are talking in these things, I can't keep their voices in my brain separated. Let's see. Look! Over there! The Hymnist band are getting on stage. I think they're going to play some music. Finally, I could use some good tunes around here. Quiet down. They're starting. Uh-oh, are they going to sing? Welcome, angels and demons, one and all. We are the Warbling Loons. Woo! We're going to play some gnarly tunes for you today, so sit back and enjoy the music. The first song is called Heaven and Hell's Last Stand. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, hit it! Thrum, thrum, thring! Wait, is this a harp player in a heavy metal band? A saxophonist and a harpist in a heavy metal band. All right. Wow, what a great song and heavy metal song. I must say, they are quite good. Better than I expected. Agreed. In heaven, all they could play were these boring hymns. They've got a lot more energy now. By the way, I got you a drink. Here's to our shared fight, and whatever else comes our way. Cheers to that. I suppose I was wrong about you. Even an angel can be worthy company once in a while. I guess I could say the same about you. Cheers. Okay, now I gotta sing from the lead songbird. From the deep fiery depths of hell comes an army no heaven might could quell. Oh man, this is so sick. Can't believe we get to hear this live. Enjoying the music? Commander, we were just about to head to the training fields. At ease, soldier. I just came over to say you're free for the rest of the day. Really? You're the man, Commander. You've all earned yourselves a little fun after everything we've been through, so let's enjoy the show. Guess we better show the Commander how we rock out. Who's ready to get loud? Warriors, heed the call. Face the hordes rushing past the wall. Raise your voices, angels, demons, and all. When we rise together, the Titans will fall. We are the Warbler Nudes. Thank you for all coming. Good night. Good night. Good luck. And tip your waiters. All right. Good songs. Good songs. You do know of someone that uses effects pedals on their harp, and it's glorious. Really, you do. I don't think I've ever seen effects pedals on a harp, but that's the kind of harp you'd need for a heavy metal band, that's for sure. All right, GG Cookie time for a really fun run and a musical concert to celebrate that awesome run. All right, I have a feeling there's no way we could top that run with our next run, but we're going to try. So go for free to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a cookie. Enjoy chair ad time. When we come back, we'll do another Banished run and see if we can get 3 Covenant 10 runs in one day. That'd be awesome. See you in a bit, my friends.